This is Transformers Generations, The Fall of Cybertron Deluxe Class Swindle, part 4 of 5 different Decepticons that form the Gestalt Decepticon Bruticus. As you can see, build giant robot. Part 4 of 5 for Decepticon Bruticus, and that's what the figure looks like. The Build-A-Figure. Anyway, I had high hopes for this particular figure. He's great. Given all that he is as an individual figure, it's pretty good. I have some issues with transformation that make this figure a little bit cumbersome to transform. But all in all, it's not too bad of a figure. It's probably the second best figure. I still think Onslaught is the best, although I haven't opened up Onslaught. But this one's pretty good. He's one of those that's not usually left on the pegs, at least here in Manila. So, a quick look at the packaging before we go. Here he is, the artwork, and he forms the right leg of Bruticus. You can also form an arm, which we'll get to that in a little while. Alright, probably one of the more popular amongst the Combaticons is Swindle. If you watch the old Transformers animated, not the 80s, in Cartoon Network's Transformers animated, the Transformers animated show, sorry, my manners, this was the incarnation of Swindle. He's a lot closer to how G1 Swindle would have looked like. This is a more beefed up version. He's a little bit bigger. The head sculpt is a long way from the G1 head sculpt. This one is a lot closer, in my opinion, I think. This one is probably closer to Blast Off. I'm not sure. Anyway, but who cares, right? He's a great figure, I think. Robot mode gets a 9 out of 10 for me, except because of these spaces and because of how the shoulders are positioned. If you look at the actual joint, it's actually way lower than where the shoulder should be, or the neck is a little bit too high, so you have to sort of mask it this way, and to make him look like, to make the figure look a lot more realistic or less awkward. Other than that, it's a great figure. 9 out of 5 for me. Paint apps. If you're looking through several on the shelf, it's the purple and Decepticon symbol that you should look out for. There's some quality issues on that, how they've been stamped on or painted on, spray painted on. Other than that, paint apps are okay. Articulation, he's got a ball jointed shoulder, ball jointed elbow, no wrist articulation. He's got a swivel neck, waist joint, waist swivel because of transformation. It's got a ball hinge hip, thigh swivel, hinge knee, and toe articulation because of transformation. He's got decent light piping, as you can already see, by the way. I'm showing it. Look at that. Doesn't even need a flashlight. Let me see if I can. Yep, pretty cool. He comes with his blaster. This one is a little bit closer to his G1 blaster versus the huge cannon that this one had. So that's pretty cool. You can mount it here. You can store it here. Too funny. He can probably, I think he can hold it. Can he hold it? No. My chest is too big. I can't hold it. Okay. He stands okay because of these extra heel spurs. So he's okay. No issues on that. He's a little bit hollow in places, as you can see. But it doesn't take too much away from the figure. So to transform him into his alt mode, let's do that first, and we'll show him in limb mode. Alt mode, first thing you want to do is detach these bits. Go ahead and fold it up like that. Oh, sorry. A lot of the Cybertronian, Fall of Cybertron figures or War for Cybertron have a lot of these claws, and not a lot, just I've seen several like Soundwave. They've got these claws in front. I'm not sure if they're minesweepers or whatnot, which seems to be the direction of the Beast Hunters alt modes for the Autobots, but at least for Optimus Prime, Wheeljack has some side spike, whatever. Anyway, I digress. As always, fold the head down, make sure it's aligned. Come on, properly like that. Go ahead and fold the shoulder pads this way, fold them down that way. Go ahead and fold out the exhaust pipes. Yep, like that. And then it's really a simple transformation. I don't know why the instructions make it so difficult. Fold the feet inward. Go ahead and rotate the waist. And then join the legs together and fold the knees up like that. You'll see there are two sets of notches for this particular peg. The top part I think is for alt mode. The lower part is for limb mode. And these very tiny pegs are the ones that peg in, and as you can see, there are already some stress marks on them. And I fear like kids, the younger kids, they play with this one a lot, transforming a lot. Those things are gonna break and tab off. Super gluing them might help, but I don't think they'll last for long if you just super glue them, which kind of sucks. And I've seen a lot of the Transformers figures having those really thin, small tabs that are really prone to break over time. So anyway, there you go. Come on. There's the Cybertronian alt mode of Swindle, which is called the Cybertronian Assault Transport mode. Alright. That's that. Pretty cool. Actually like it. I know some people are not a big fan of this alt mode, but it's pretty cool. Transform him into limb mode. What you want to do is go ahead, you transform him into a foot. Okay, you just connect, tab this so it'll form an angled part. Yep, and then extend this. Oh, okay, sorry, my bad. Extend this one first. And then tab this in. My bad. Sorry. Alright. That looks more like a leg. Shake a leg. Break a leg. Okay, come on. Alright. And yeah, I suppose you could move that way. It's interesting, there's a joint there so that when you move his knee, his kneecap is going to move forward. This thing does not want to stay on. I have no idea why. Oh, come on. Okay. Come on. Okay, there we go. So that is limb mode, the leg of Bruticus. Now, if you've seen pictures from Comic-Con of what the repaint is going to look like, it's Ruination, and I think this guy is going to be Roadbuster. I'm not sure. Could be Roadbuster. I'm not sure. And then I'm not sure. I have to think of it. Somebody tell me what he is. And then to form the arm of Ruination, you can form the left arm or the right arm, which I think he becomes. This one just folds up this way, and this one is sort of like a shoulder pad. And that's the arm mode. Yeah. Okay. So that's that. Let's transform him back into his robot mode, just for fun. Okay. Hold these up. And hold this head up. Very easy. not a lot to it. Just tab everything in there, and there you have Swindle back in his robot mode. Just have one more to review before we review Devastator. So there he is. Should you pick him up? If you've already picked up the others, might as well pick him up. You either get these figures as a set or not at all. As a standalone, yes, he is good. But again, as I said, if you pick him up, you got to pick up the rest. Is the whole thing a good pickup? I would like to believe so. I haven't actually done the whole Gestalt thing, but I'm really looking forward to keeping positive, staying positive about it. I think it's very good. I've seen pictures on him. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. It's going to be pretty good. So there you go, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this video review. If you did, please click the thumbs up icon at the bottom. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/fxfranz for my toy hauls. Toy purchases. Toy hauls are on keek.com/fxfranz. Follow me on two of my channels on YouTube, Cheftron and FX Franz. This has been the Transformers Generations Deluxe Class Fall of Cybertron Swindle. Thanks for watching.